Starting off with the kickoff show for the WWE Tag Team titles, Cesaro and Kid defending against the Usos, Los Matadores, and the New Day. Pretty much a repeat of what we saw last year on the kickoff show. But RJ, I'll start with you. What is your prediction for the Tag Team title match on Sunday?
I think this is going to be a prediction that most people will not like, but I think there will be new Tag Team champions on Sunday, and I think it's going to be the Los Matadores. And I think they've been...
Oh, God.
It sounds bad. I know, people. I know it sounds bad, but they've been building these guys up. They've been winning weekly.
That's a bold prediction.
It's a bold prediction. They've been winning weekly. They beat Tyson and Cesaro in a non-title match a couple weeks ago. I couldn't tell you the last time they lost. They beat up the New Day a couple weeks ago. Usos, I'm pretty sure one of them is hurt, right? So
I think Jey Uso is still
hurt, so I doubt they will win. I don't know. I think that they're trying to push Los Matadores. I hope it's not true, but I have a gut feeling that we're gonna get new tag team champions at WrestleMania.
So that said, we'll also kind of give two sides this year: who you think will win, who do you want to win?
Oh, I want Kid and Cesaro.
Of course, and that goes without saying. Yeah. Any expectations for the match?
I think it'll be just like last year's. Is it even an elimination this year or no?
That was not announced yet. They could announce it on the pre-show itself, though.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised. They have to.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's 4 teams. I wouldn't... If it comes down to Cesaro, Kid, and the Usos, I'd be very happy with that. Yeah. But it's involving the Matadors.
Once it was New Day and...
Why? I mean, I don't want to go on a huge tangent on this like we've talked about in the past, but why aren't Ascension in there, Primetime Players? They're in the Battle Royal instead, and they're not singles acts, whereas the New Day and Matadors are. It doesn't make any sense, but the match itself, though, like we've talked about, should be very good. I'm not really enthralled with the outcome if it is the Matadors, but the match itself could be really, really good. So, Arden, I'll start with you, too. What was your prediction, or what is your prediction for the Tag Team title match on Sunday, and who else would you like to see win?
When it comes to this match, it's one I'm going to go in with some low expectation. I'm going to be honest with you. But in terms of who I want to win, I'm just going to stick with Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. I mean, when you look at everybody else, I think the Usos, you got to give them a break for the title. And the New Day, they completely failed with the New Day. I remember watching the promo for the first time and actually getting somewhat excited about it. Nope, I was wrong. And Los Matadors as tag team champions, that will even bring down the title more, and it's already close to useless. So for me, man, just give it to Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. Let them retain. They earn it, and then just build from there. It's really sad, man, what the tag team titles have become. You know, I remember my first WrestleMania 17. I saw one of the best tag team matches ever with Edge and Christian and the Dudley Boys and the Hardy Boys. The best tag team match, not to mention, to me, the best WrestleMania ever. It's still my favorite. To now this. It's pathetic, but I'm going with Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
I'm hoping they win. They've been doing a really good job as tag team champions the last couple of months since they won the belts. And the only issue is that they've been, I don't want to say they were ruined, because, you know, some people said they were ruined last night when they lost to the Matadors. I don't want to say they were ruined, but I feel like there was a lot of potential there when they won the straps. A lot of people were excited for the future of the division. And with all the tag teams that we're currently getting, like I said, I'm not currently enthralled with the Matadors or New Day, but you have the Ascension, Primetime Players, maybe the Lucha Dragons. I don't think Amore and Cassidy are being called up anytime soon, but there's a lot of tag teams right there in the division that they can build off of coming out of WrestleMania. But the match itself, though, like I said, should be really good. That's the only saving grace. Other than that, it's not a match that most people are going to care about, especially considering the lack of creativity with it. We saw almost the exact same match last year.
Besides the Real Americans and
Cesaro was in part of the Real Americans, though.
Who else was in it last year?
Ryback.
Oh.
Another team that I probably care more about than the New Day. So the match itself, like I said, that's the only saving grace. It's the in-ring action, but yeah, the New Day gimmick, as you just said, Arden, has been a complete flop. And how they haven't switched the gears with them, haven't turned them heel already, is beyond me. And I was watching WrestleMania 28 the other day, and it just dawned on me that Brodus Clay, when he was doing the Funkasaurus thing, it was so over the top, it was so goofy that you're thinking to yourself, okay, they're going to turn him heel at any point in the near future, and they never did for like another 2 years. So I'm feeling like that's what we're going to get with New Day. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like that's what we're going to get, unfortunately. But those guys deserve so much better, and I think that goes without saying. But, Mike, what is your prediction for the tag team title match on Sunday?
Oh, man, what's with all the New Day? Hey, guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm with you guys. I hate the New Day. just by process of elimination, hate Los Matadores. I'll disagree with RJ a little bit. I think that they're winning so much just to make them look like a threat. The same way I think, Dolph Ziggler won his past 2 matches just to make it look like, make him look stronger. But I don't want to see another Uso. I like the Usos, don't mind them, but I don't want to see another Uso title run, especially not yet. And, I do like I think that I want to see more of Kid and Cesaro. I feel like they haven't had that match, where it, that 4.5, 5-star match where you're just like, wow, holy shit, that was awesome. But I definitely want to see them hold the titles for a little bit longer. And I do think that they win on the kickoff show. I think, if they give them enough time, give them 15, 20 minutes, it'd be 2 hours. You have a 2-hour kickoff show, pre-show. So I feel like there's no excuse not to give them at least 15 minutes, see what they can do. I'd like to see Kid and Cesaro walk away with the title at least for, another month or so.
And you make a great point. In the month that they've been tag team champions, they have yet to have that all-star breakout match. And we thought we were going to get a Fastlane. We thought we were going to get on Raw in their matches with the Usos. We never did, unfortunately. Could this be that match? I guess we'll find out on Sunday. I think it has the potential to be. I think the match itself could be very, very good despite our lack of interest in the New Day, in the Matadores. The Usos are good, but like you said, it's far too early for them to be getting back those belts. So,
and plus I think it takes away a little bit from it. I'm not sure if you guys do. Is it an elimination match or no?
As of right now, no. Not that from what I've heard, no.
Yeah, because I feel like, I don't even know the difference between Jimmy and Jay, but one of them's hurt. I was just reading today that, they're going to, since there's so many people in the match, that they're going to kind of, hide him. But I feel like if, you have Kid and Cesaro 100% and the Usos at 100%, and if it was an elimination, if you give them 10 minutes as the last 2 teams, they could tear the house down, I think. But
absolutely.
We'll just wait and see, like you said.
All right, I'm jumping in. I'm picking Kid and Cesaro.
Kid and Cesaro.
I can't be the only one not picking them, so I'm going to jump back in.
I think I got to go with Kid and Cesaro, too. I think it's far too early to be taking the titles off of them. I do have that fear that Matadors might win.
But I do like. It's not like I don't like. I love Kid and Cesaro. I'm just like, they're just trying to mess up this WrestleMania, and they'll have the stupid Matadores win.
And it's not like, it doesn't make sense. This is the same company that has made stupid decision after stupid decision, so I put nothing past them at this point. But like you just said, Mike, I think that's a great point in that the wins that these guys have been constantly getting, for the Matadors anyway, they've been built up as such a threat. And I don't know why, because you already have the Ascension. As boring as they may be, they beat the former tag team champions, New Age Outlaws. They beat Golden Stardust, all these different tag teams. They lose one random match on Raw to the Primetime Players, who also deserve to be in there. Otherwise, why did you even bother reuniting them in the first place? It makes no sense. And then you bring in these guys and no one cares about New Day and Matadors. It doesn't matter. It's not a huge thing. It's on the pre-show anyway, so it doesn't make a huge difference. But
question: does it belong on the real card? You think? Or
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Of all the matches on the WrestleMania card, this is the one that should be bumped. So I don't blame them. The only thing is that I don't like the fact that Cesaro is getting shafted for the 2nd straight year, because originally he wasn't supposed to be on the WrestleMania card. He entered himself into the Battle Royal. So, and the Usos too, I feel like they deserve to be in the main card after being on the pre-show last year too. But the match itself, the build has not been very good. The interspecies tag team match, whatever the hell it was.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that was a complete waste.
They're pretty much saying the Divas are the same as Torito.
Pretty much, with Torito beating Natalya, former Divas champion. So that was pretty much a joke. But I think we can all agree, 4-4-4-4-4. All of us agree that Kid and Cesaro coming out of WrestleMania as still your WWE Tag Team Champions.